Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Because as we know that knowledge is power, information is liberating, education is the premise of progress in every society and in every family. In light of Nile University's vision to support young minds and inspire them by promoting the culture of creative research and critical thinking, Nile University would like to welcome you to the special national edition of the UGRF, the second Egyptian Junior Research Competition. So good morning, everyone. My name is Salma Mustafa, and it's my absolute pleasure to be taking part in this one-of-a-kind nationwide online undergraduates research forum. The UGRF has been happening ever since fall semester of 2015. It began with a single course, differential equations and applications, with only 10 projects participating. Ever since then, the number of participants in the forum has significantly increased. As for today, we have about 460 plus projects and 1,600 plus participants. And every semester, some of the best projects get picked to be funded by various corporations to later be able to produce a prototype. UGRF was initiated by Nile University at first as an exclusive competition to NU students only. Until the summer of 2020, Nile University decided to spread the opportunity and make it an annual national competition to all universities and schools in Egypt. Today, we will see what all participating students have been working on so hard and all the ideas that are desperately trying to see the light. With that being said, and without further ado, let's welcome our first guest speaker, founder of Nile University and Dean of Management of Technology Graduate School, Professor Tariq Khalil.
Good morning. I'm really excited and pleased that you have invited me today to be with you. It's really a pleasure always to come to this beautiful event. It's one of the highlights of Nile University activities over the years, and it has been a landmark for us because it embodies all the principles and ideals upon which Nile University was founded. As we can always remember, there are a number of important components of Nile University vision and mission. One of them, obviously, is the learning culture, which appears very significantly in the projects and in the ideas that are presented during this undergraduate research forum. The second one, obviously, is the importance of research, which we pay great attention to. And we not only do research at the graduate level and at the faculty involvement, but also involvement of students and the research methodologies that they learn can carry with them into their future. The third one, obviously, is the entrepreneurial culture that we are trying to spread, and it appears significantly in the spin-offs and in the practical projects that can actually be implemented and turned into useful products and services for society. Today, I speak to you as a former president of NU, and I'd like to welcome really our new president, Dr. Wael, for whom I am really privileged to have worked with for many, many years. And he has been one of the early people that have participated in our research fora and in helping students in student projects, and certainly have had significant accomplishments throughout his career. So I welcome Dr. Wael as president of NU. I really wish him the best of luck. I know that he will carry forward all the ideals and all the activities that have been landmark for Nile University. And I thank Dr. Ahmed Radwan for the leadership that he has always exemplified in throughout his activities with NU research and with the Undergraduate Research Forum. It's something unique that nobody else actually undertakes, but Nile University has been known for it and has been a flagship for us. I actually congratulate all the participants that are participating in the research forum, both the winners and only the participants, and wish you all luck and always be with you. Dr. Wael, I'd like to welcome you, and please, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Professor Tara. Actually, I mean, I'm speechless now. I mean, because it was really actually emotional when you mentioned that I am following your steps. Because I mean, as everyone knows, Professor Tariq Khalil is the founder of Nile University, and Professor Tariq, he established not only the Nile University itself, but the culture and the environment and the spirit inside Nile University. Nile University has been known since its first days as an institution or a beacon for research, entrepreneurship, and innovation. Learning is part of its culture. That's why our slogan is creating a learning culture. And part of that, I mean, the credit for all of that actually goes to Dr. Tariq actually, and the founders who really had the vision at that time to establish this one. We are following the steps, we are following the mission, and we are all committed to fulfill and achieve our goals as much as we can in these times. Thanks a lot, Dr. Ahmed Radwan, for all your efforts since 2015, when we worked at that time, and we didn't have that size of engagement of students in research activities. And when Professor Radwan came up with the idea of having an undergraduate research forum, so that to stimulate the research and address the needs for students and their aspirations to carry out research activities and to fulfill their requirements in exploring new areas. And at that time, there were only 10 projects, and it was this tremendous success at that time. Then it started growing semester after semester until we have reached the state that last year we launched the nationwide undergraduate research forum. I believe there were something like hundreds of schools and projects coming nationwide, and it was actually a remarkable in the time and the era of Corona, where we are always staying at home and seeing us virtually. Nile University was established on 4 pillars actually, and this was what the earliest university in Egypt to have such distinct and clear mission and pillars. We are talking about learning as one of the pillars, research second, innovation, entrepreneurship, and community service and development. And those are not isolated silos, actually. Those are really integrated and filling each other. So if you are talking about a learning culture, this doesn't go separately from the research or innovation. And the Undergraduate Research Forum and the like projects and the like initiatives or quests, as we would like to call them, those are the real blend and the channels that bridge the learning, the research, and innovation. That's why we see actually colleagues from the TAICO office, colleagues from Nilepreneur, colleagues from the IECC participating and sponsoring and supporting. We see students in the Undergraduate Research Forum who are doing excellent in the learning part, but also at the same time publishing papers in Scopus Index or highly indexed journals and conferences. We see actually, and I have seen this myself, students with projects that they have presented in the Undergraduate Research Forum, I think 3 or 4 semesters ago, they went and started their own spin-off company, startup, to really exploit what they have developed in that time into a real product, an innovative product and service that contributes to the wealth creation as part of what they have learned at Nile University. We believe that an Undergraduate Research Forum is really a landmark, as Professor Tariq said, for Nile University. It is part of our culture, part of what we do really believe. It's part of our core values that we have presented, and we are always sticking to that. But the Undergraduate Research Forum, when it started and grew up, we had the opportunity not only to give presentations and to transform the courses into posters and projects, but we went to the level actually to have actual products being developed, robotic competitions that were really amazing to the level. And I really hope that our next Undergraduate Research Forum could at least be partially on campus so that we can really expand our capacity and expand the room for the students to participate and they have the chance to present the really innovative work. I am really very much excited. Thanks a lot, Dr. Ahmed, for leading this for the past, how many, 6 years now? 12 sessions, 12 editions. And thanks a lot, Dr. Tariq, for, creating the environment. It's always the hardest thing to create something from scratch. It's much easier, actually, to build a second floor once you have the foundation. And I'm really very grateful for being here at Nile University, and it's part of our mission to continue, grow, and sustain, and have excellence and impact as part of our goals in the near future. Thanks a lot, and I'm really wishing you everything in the best. And now I don't know who is next, but I'm giving the floor back to our colleagues. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Dr. Wael and Dr. Tariq. Now let me welcome the founder and chair of the UGRF and the VP of Research, Professor Ahmed Ridwan.
Thank you, Professor Tariq Khalil, the founder of Nile University. We always be happy to listen to your speech. Thank you for the last 15 years to realize your dream inside Nile University. Thank you, Professor Wael, the new president for Nile University. We hope all the best, and we will support you to have better Nile University and to realize the vision and missions of Nile University in the next interval, inshallah. We all proud to be the president of Nile University, and we all follow you, inshallah, in the next interval. Thanks to everybody who participated in the second Egyptian Junior Research Competition. After 6 years of success, this is actually the 12th UGRF Undergraduate Research Forum. Thank you all. I would like to give you briefly a quick presentation about the UGRF. Okay. Okay. Actually, the UGRF has been started since December 2015, as Professor Khalil and Professor Wael said. Only one course with 10 projects, and today we have more than 450 projects and 1,400 students participated in this event. UGRF is a flag mark for Nile University, and the objectives of the UGRF is to develop a critical mass of high qualified and young researchers, which is one of the research missions inside Nile University. Lead the education philosophy of projects, research-based learning in Egypt. Actually, Nile University is the true example for this through the learning culture we have inside Nile University. Link the theoretical concept with real application simulations in teamworks. So we believe in competences-based rather than grades-based learning culture. Would like to improve the student CV with powerful soft skills and lots of competences that help them later on in competition and in their jobs. To motivate junior researchers by creating a bridge between our research centers, academic courses, and innovative tools, especially that the IECC center we have for the entrepreneurship and innovation ideas. Actually, there are many competences and skills that we hope the students learn during the UGRF, such as the communication skills, presentation skills, time management, leadership, teamwork, activities, problems solving, hardware implementation, practicing simulation tools, writing scientific reports and posters. And actually, we have more than 50 papers published by the students and more than 100 Scopus profile. We are trying to properly document the UGRF through the UGRF proceedings, okay, since the 5th version. For the last 10th UGRF, we have more than 950 pages that document the efforts of all the students and the winners with their photos, their objectives, the ideas, the title of the project, and all these are accessible through the UGRF website in Nile University website. So we are trying to document everything, and let's see some of the students' feedback in this short video.
شاركت انا وخالد في اكتر من ريسيرش فورم، بدايه من اول ترم لينا في الروبو فايت خدنا فيه فيرست بليس. الريسيرش فورم بعديها كنا نازلين في 4 مواد، خدنا فيرست بليس في الماس، فيرست بليس في الفيزيكس، برضه خدنا فيرست بليس في الانجينيرنج ديزاين، وخدنا سكند بليس في السي اس.
اول ريسيرش فورم شاركت فيه خالص كان الثيرد ريسيرش فورم. كنت ساعتها في اول سمستر ليا في الجامعه، بس كنت الهوست، ما كانش عندي بروجكت ولا حاجه، بس كنت بفضل بقى اتفرج على البروجكتس اللي الناس عاملينها ومش عارفه ايه، وافضل بقى قدام كل بروجكت اعمل نفسي فاهمه قوي وافضل بقى اسالهم وبتاع. بعدين تاني سمستر على طول اتحطيت بقى في نفس المكان، كان عندي في السمستر ده بروجكت، اول واحد اللي هو بتاع الماث ديفرنشال. بعدين بدأنا بقى كل سمستر بروجكتس اكتر، ضغط اكتر، اعصاب اكتر.
الاكسبيرينس بتاعتي كانت في الريسيرش فورم، كان كويس جدا، بيديني اكسبيرينس اكتر في المجال بتاع الريسيرش، وازاي ان انا بريزنت الفكره بتاعتي واقدر ان انا اوضحها على قد ما اقدر.
ميزه الريسيرش فورم ان هو بيقدم لنا توبكس بنتعرض لها طول ان احنا شغالين في الدراسه، ممكن ما تكونش انكلودد في الثيوريتيكال كونتنت اللي احنا بناخده، بس هي دي الميزه بتاعته، ان احنا بنحاول ان احنا نطبق بقى الثيوريتيكال اللي احنا بناخده، زي مثلا توبك زي الكمبيوتر فيجن اللي دلوقتي عامل ريفولوشن في العالم كله.
بقالي مثلا 7 سمسترز لحد دلوقتي بدخل ريسيرش فورم، بس البيك بتاع الريسيرش فورم بالنسبه لي او كبروجكتس وكبارتيسيبيشن والحاجات دي كلها كان الثالث ريسيرش فورم ورابع ريسيرش فورم.
البروجكت بتاعنا كان في الفيزيكس، كنا بنشتغل على سيستم جديد. المفروض ان السيستم ده هو سولار ستيشن، بيبدا ان هو يعمل فيها موديفيكيشن ويعلي الافشنسي بتاعتها. فاحنا كنا شغالين معاه في تيم، انا ويارا خالد وسيف الدين محمد ووليد شرقاوي وحسين جاحر. اشتغلنا على البروجكت ده، خدنا بيه فيرست اوورد من الريسيرش فورم. كانت الجائزه كانت متقدمه من نايل برنيرز.
ده كان عندنا فيه 3 بروجكتس، كان عندنا ماث، وكان عندنا سيركتس، وكان عندنا probability، وكان عندنا ارتس 108 مش مهندس بكره. ففي السمستر ده كان فعلا كان لود كبير، وكان بريشر قوي وقت الريسيرش فورم عشان في كذا حاجه لازم يكون لها بروتوتايب، بالذات السيركتس وال 108. كان لازم يعني نفضل بقى شغالين لاخر لحظه بايدينا، ما ينفعش حتى من البيت او مع بعض وبتاع، كان لازم نفضل موجودين في الجامعه وبايدينا. ففعلا كنا موجودين من يوم الخميس ليوم السبت، ما نمناش خالص ولا عملنا اي حاجه غير ان احنا قاعدين بنشتغل على البروجكتس، بناخد كده بريكس صغيره، ناكل ونرجع تاني، ناكل ونرجع تاني. جربنا بقى كل الباك جراوند وكل الحاجات اللي بتحصل في الباك جراوند. هما بيجهزوا ريسيرش بروجرام، كان وقتها IEEE، كانوا عاملين بقى يحركوا الحاجات وبوسترز بتتعلق. حاجه جميله بقى ان الواحد كده ينزل يلف في الجامعه الساعه 4 الفجر مثلا، يلاقي بروجكتس عماله تتعلق في كل حته، بيلاقي البوستر بتاعه ويختار بقى المكان اللي عايز يعلقه.
فاكر اول ريسيرش فورم لينا بدانا نشتغل على روبو فايت، كنا لسه جايين طلاب من ثانوي، احنا نبدا نديزاين حاجه كانجينيرنج ديزاين، ونبدا نشوف الكوميونيكيشن ما بينها وما بيننا، ازاي نتحكم في الروبوت دوت. حتى لما نيجي الفيز بتاع التصنيع ونصنع الروبوت في مشاكل كتير قوي واجهتنا. فاكر حتى الروبوت ساعتها ما اشتغلش بالباتري العاديه، واضطرينا نروح نجيب بطاريه موتوسيكل ونحطها جواه، لحد ما وزن الروبوت ذات نفسه بقى تقيل، وبقى نفكر ازاي يبدا يتحرك بالوزن دوت ونغير العجل. فيعني هي كانت اكسبيرينس قربنا اكتر من الماركت، قربنا اكتر من التعامل مع حتى مع صناعيه، وانك تبدا تنفذ فعلا الحاجه. غير طبعا اللي احنا بنعيش وقت بقى كل بروجكت وتسليمه، طبعا حاجه بتبوظ قبليها ونضطر نبات ان احنا خلاص الشغل اللي علينا، فهو بيدينا نوع من الكوميتمنت العالي جدا، وبيزود لك اكسبيرينس في حياتك ان انت لما هتتعامل بعد كده في الشغل بعدين ان انت خلاص اوريدي اتسيستمت على النظام بتاع الشغل.
وده اكتر ريسيرش فورم اتبسطنا فيه. يعني احنا الريسيرش فورم ده قررنا اول ما الريسيرش فورم خلص اخدنا 3 تروفيز، طبعا ما كناش متوقعين يعني احنا هناخد 3 بس اخدنا 3 وكنا مبسوطين جدا جدا جدا، وكنا مبسوطين لبعض. يعني التيمز التانية حتى اللي كسبت حاجه احسن مننا او اللي كسبت واحنا ما كسبناش او الحاجات دي كلها، كنا كلنا فرحانين، كلنا حاسين ان احنا فعلا عملنا حاجه. وبعد ما خلصنا كان اي حد عايزين نشرح له البروجكت بتاعنا بيتكلم عن ايه، طب اقول لك حاجه، طب مش عارفه ايه. حتى لحد دلوقتي الحاجات اللي احنا عملنا فيها بروجكتس وفعلا كملنا فيها لحد دلوقتي احنا لسه فاكرينها، لحد دلوقتي لسه يعني لسه ممكن نشرحها كأن احنا لسه عاملينها. فيعني دي الحاجه الممتعه في الموضوع.
الموضوع فادنا كتير قوي في مجال الريسيرش عموما اكتر، بحيث ان احنا
انا اتاخرت، احنا دلوقتي عايزين بسبيد يعني
على حاجه اكبر،
يعني عارفه نعدي
نبدا ان احنا نشتغل في ان احنا ننشر بيبر. بالنسبه للماس فالموضوع برضو كان لذيذ جدا، اشتغلنا مع تيم كويس قوي، قدرنا برضو ان احنا نطلع حاجه بكواليتي عاليه جدا، وبرضو ان شاء الله باذن الله تتنشر. ففكره الريسيرش فورم عامه ان هو بيقدر ان هو يبروفايد ازاي ان انا اعرض الفكره بتاعتي واقدر ان انا ابريزنتها بشكل محترم، اوريها للناس اكتر. الناس بتيجي الشركات، ممكن في سبيشال اوورد بتتقدم في الانجينيرنج مثلا، كنا واخدين سبيشال اوورد. الاورد دي بتبروفايد مي مثلا بتريننج بحاجات زي كده، بانترنشيب، بس فالموضوع بيبقى كويس قوي.
بجانب الجزء العملي كان في هنا معظم الجامعه مركز عندنا بالذات ريسيرش فورم ان هي تقرب من الجزء الريسيرش، ان معظم الطلبه هنا بيحاولوا يطلعوا في اخر كل مشروع ريسيرش بيبر او ريسيرش ريبورت مكتوب عن البروجكت بتاعهم. يعني اخر بروجكت لينا كان في الفيزيكس، احنا فعلا نشرنا بيه بيبرز في كونفرنس هنا في الجامعه نايتس، والبيبر دلوقتي موجود في اكتيفيتي اكسبلورر، كونك تبدا في سن قريب من دوت تبدا تشتغل على مشاريع سواء ابلكيشن او سواء حتى ثيوريتيكال وليها كونتريبيوشن في الفيلد العملي. دي حاجه بتميز طلبه جامعه النيل عن اي جامعه.
This is the list for some of the publications published by our undergraduate students. We have more than 50 Scopus publications. For the 12 UGRF quick statistics, the shown diagrams show the statistics showed how the UGRF growth from the first UGRF in fall 2015 till fall to 2020. It's a huge expansion, as Professor said. We are happy that in the 10th UGRF we designed a national competition, and we received 1,600. We received more than 500 projects from 1,600 students and more than 1,000 reviews from 35 universities and 76 schools. This is a very huge number of projects, and today the winners of the 10th UGRF were from different universities and schools like Helwan University, Zuhail City University, Asyut University, MIU, CIC, Academia Show, and from different STEM schools. 4 different STEM schools like Alexandria STEM schools, Kafr Sheikh, and Abur STEM schools, and Al-Adadiyya Al-Sanawiyya Banat Bilminya. There are different and from different places in Egypt. And this photo shows the proceedings for the 10th Undergraduate Research Forum, which has 950 pages, which documents all the projects that participated in that event. For the 12th UGRF, the journey started in 1st June 2021, and after we received, as we said, more than 400 projects, and today this is the UGRF live, and we will defend the case, the short list, and after like 2 weeks from now, we will make the ceremony and invite the winner inside Nile University. Okay, we have 5 tracks in this competition. We have engineering, applied science, information technology and computer science track, business administration track, biotechnology track, and school students and graduation projects as well. There are many projects. We received, as we said, 460 from 1,400 students from 36 universities and 62 schools, including all STEM schools from different places inside Egypt. The distribution of the projects is shown in this slide. We have almost 50-50 between university projects and secondary school projects. Nile University has almost 30% of the university participants. There are distribution for the school students from the first year, second year, third year, and most of them from the second year, and may be because of the exams of the Sanawiyya Amma. This may disturb the third year to participate in this event. And we have a huge distribution from the 5 years in all universities inside Egypt. As I said, we did, this is the distribution as well by numbers, how many project with 1 member, how many project with 2 members, and so on, and the distribution of tracks. Okay, and then almost they have a good distribution between all tracks. After we received these projects, we did the first review phase, and we have more than 1,200 reviews, and based on that, the 460 projects has been shortlisted into 22 projects, and this is the agenda. Okay, I'm sure that everyone received this agenda by email. I would like to encourage every participant today in the shortlist to do their best in front of the jury committee, and we all be winner today. Either you will be in the first 3 ranks or not. We all will do our best, try to defend your ideas in front of the jury committee, and we wish all the best for all of you. Okay. We have visiting jury from different universities inside Egypt, and would like to thank them lots for their help during the previous event and today. I would like to thank the golden sponsors for this event, the IECC, the Innovation, Entrepreneurship, and Competitiveness Center, and their arms of Taiko and Nilepreneur, and their great effort for the business competition. There is a business competition and a special award for the Nilepreneur for the best prototypes and projects. I would like at the end to thank everybody participated in this event. We will do our best to make this event successful as we can, and we wish next event to be physical, as Professor Wael said. We are enjoying actually when the event be physical inside Nile University. Thank you all, and I wish you a fruitful day, inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ahmed Radwan. Let me now introduce the representative of the entrepreneurship aspect of NU and the golden sponsor of the competition, IECC's first representative, Head of Incubation Program, Engineer Mohammed Abbas.
Thank you, Salma. Dear professors, my professors, Dr. Tariq, Dr. Wael, Dr. Ahmed, my dear colleagues, my name is Mohammed Abbas. I'm Head of Incubation Program at Nilepreneurs. I'm really today here instead of my colleague Hiba Labib, Dr. Hiba Labib, Director of IECC. I'll try today to show the Nilepreneurs or present Nilepreneurs, and my colleague Ahmed Dahi will present the Taiko office. Let me share my screen. Okay. Nilepreneurs is a nationwide initiative funded by Central Bank of Egypt. Sorry, let me full screen. Okay. That's a nationwide initiative started in 2018, supported to support the SMEs and the entrepreneurs, startups in Egypt. And already we are now presented in most of the Egyptian universities. We are now in NU, Ain Shams University, Cairo University, Azhar University, and Arab Academy for Science and Technology. And we still going for more sponsors and partners in the ecosystem to support the SMEs and entrepreneurs in Egypt. The initiative is already supported by key contribution in Egypt, contributors in Egypt and the governmental sector, Central Bank of Egypt, Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Unit affiliated to Prime Minister, Ms. Mida, Ministry of Planning, Academy of Science, Scientific Research and Technology. Let me show some of our numbers achievement. Actually, we are covering all the journey for any startup entrepreneur and small and medium enterprise when they are trying to achieve their dreams, starting from the awareness. So we achieved more than 650,000 reach through our social media and our training program and awareness campaign. More than 8,700 trainee through our education program and our bootcamp through an incubation program and education program. More than 80 teams to support there in the pre-incubation stage to check or proof of concept for their idea and support them to have their basic and functional prototype. More than 160 company incubated, and this is a huge number through this period actually, and we have a very unique edge in the community as we are named as sector focused incubator, which is already focused on industrial sector. More than 50 company, they be accelerated and incubated in the acceleration program to scale and to give them the push to grow more and have investment. This is for the entrepreneurs and the startups part. For the SMEs, we have two programs, the export center and value chain center. We supported more than 170 companies to know more about the new markets out of Egypt and Africa and Europe. 70 companies in two sectors, plastic, biodegradable plastic and the dairy sector. And actually across our magical sector and program, the innovation support through our design house, microfactory and the code center, and we supported more than 130 projects. This is a structure of Nilepreneurs. We have across department supported department, strategy, operation, media, and marketing, follow-up, and the other is already supporting and they are giving as a support, full support to the programs of Nilepreneurs. The education part, we have MB Academy, MB Education Platform, MB Explore, and they already, as we said, they give them the support for the entrepreneurs and the startups in the awareness part and in the bootcamp learning education part. The incubation program, we have 5 incubators. One of them is a pre-incubation one. We have one is a tech space, launch SaaS, packaging and product design, creative design, and engineering. Innovation and co-creation, as I said, design house, code, microfactory, scalability through our value chain center, export center, and our BDS hub, business development service hub, which is already supporting the small and the medium enterprises. We will start with an incubation program. As we said, we have a 5 sector focus incubator, the pre-incubation one supporting the, and actually maybe this is the one of the main objectives for today, to support the students for this forum to have their idea to be a prototype and maybe to be a final product through our pre-incubation program. We have a software as a service SaaS incubator to support B2B and B2C startups for the software. Engineering and sustainability incubator already to support different pillars and SDGs and other sectors in the engineering as we are now opening our call for the industry 4.0. Creative industry, which is very unique to support the startups in furniture sector and handmade. In addition to that, we have a strategic partner with FIPS Incubator. It's already located at Cairo University. This is what we offer. we offer actually the support, full support to our startups, entrepreneurs regarding to achieve their dreams, like technical and the business boot camps training. We have a legal support, financial support, mentorship consulting, hiring, facilitation, marketing, branding, networking, and demo day for investment. This is our numbers. As we said, we have around 15 sponsor different banks to sponsor and support our activity. 5 of them actually we have in our incubators. This is the creative one. We reached more than 150,000 entrepreneur and startup, and we had received more than 180 application, and we did the bootcamp for more than 45 startup, and we incubated 21 startup till now. The pre-incubation one, we have more than 200,000 outreach, and we incubated 61 designers, talent designer, and pre-incubation teams. Then the engineering one, we incubated around 17 startups. For the SaaS one, we received and incubated more than 20 startups. The tech space, which already supporting B2B startups and ideas, more than 25 incubators or incubatees or startup, and FIPS, which is located at Cairo University, 29 startup. This is our academy. We have an academy named Nilepreneur Academy, sponsored by HSBC. And this to support the growth part and the stage for our startups after they finishing the incubation program to reach the investors. Here, we will go more for the SMEs part. We have an export center, as we said, sponsored by Bank al-Qahira. And we support more than 123 companies to reach different markets out of Egypt through our courses, 25 courses, and more than 775 hours of training. Value chain center, and we choose in this part the needed regarding the economy and regarding the strategic direction of Egypt. And we supported 2 sectors. One of them is the plastic sector, and the other one is dairy sector. And we support more than 70 companies through 20 experts and 8 governorates for more than 440 hours. This is a part, as we said, the innovation magical part. This is our innovation and design technology, design house, code, and the microfactory. And we did a lot of projects through the design house and code and microfactory. This is another for the time to give more time for my colleague Ahmed to give a little more information about Tyco. But this is the projects actually we are doing. Khalik Digital is one of our unique project to make the link between the startups and the SME through other partner to support them to have a good deal. Please visit us in our website, mb.eg, and our social media channels. And we are already located at Nile University, so please visit us at the first floor. Thank you.
Last but not least, let me welcome our golden sponsor, second representative, Technology Transfer Office Manager, Engineer Ahmed Dahi.
Okay, hello. Thank you, Dr. Tariq Khalil, Dr. Wael Aql, and Dr. Ahmed Radwan. And thank you, my colleague, Mohammed Abbas. I'm Ahmed Dahi. I'm managing the Technology Transfer Office at the university. I'm talking today on behalf of my colleague, Dr. Hiba Labib. And we are very glad to be and participate in this version and the previous versions of the Undergraduate Research Forums under the business model competition that is provided by the Tyco and Nilepreneur. Tyco office at the university contains 3 offices. The first one is the Technology Transfer Office, which I'm managing, the Grant and International Cooperation Office, and the Technology Innovation Support Center. Our roles in the university is to provide a close work with the new researchers and academic staff and also students in commercializing their research results and to connect the research results into the industry. Also, we are providing all the support in the registration process of any type of the intellectual property. Also, we are providing help in supporting the academic staff, the researchers, and the new students in forming or establishing their startups. These are the process of commercialization. We are starting our activities with the scouting activities, which is initial meetings with the professors and all the academic staff and RAs in the university. Then we are conducting the technology scanning and market desk research. Then we will go for the validation process, which is the IP research, the market field research, and the technology technical validation. Then we are providing support, as I said, in the protection, which is providing by the desk office as a part of TICO activities. Then we will build a business case, which is we have the first option is to forming of the spin-off or startups. Also, we are providing support in the licensing activities. The internal activities, we have the awareness sessions and the trainings we are providing. We are providing trainings and sessions in the field of entrepreneurship, innovation management, innovation support. We are also providing support in the business plan writing and business model, how to act as a lean startup. This for startups. Most of our trainings, we are providing it in collaboration with Nile University. And for the internal scouting, we perform a periodic audit to learn about each research center activities and potential applications. For the external activities, we are working on the opportunity hunting, industry outreach to know the problems and the potential development in the industries and try to link these problems or point of research to the university. This is our Facebook page. I want finally to mention something. We are for the winners in the business model competition in the UGRF. Besides providing the cash prizes, we are providing support in building team's business plans and business models and try to reach them with and connect them with incubators and accelerators and also VCs or groups of investors. Thank you, and I'm very glad today to be with you and wish all the participants all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Dahi, and thanks to all our guest speakers for your time. Now I would like to ask our audience, everyone attending via Zoom, can everybody turn on their cameras to take a group photo? Thank you so much, and see you guys in the closing ceremony. Good luck for everybody.
Good luck to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.